And, you know, next time you need a spot, I was like, yeah, I got you. He was like, no, I got you.
Ain't it fun living in the real world?
This hurts. Welcome in. It's your girl, Bria Deshawn, and welcome back to another episode of Growing Pains, where we are growing our purpose, our achievements, our independence, our nourishment, and our success. How are you guys? Hold on. Before I even ask that, let me spit out my gum. I'm professional. How are you guys? Round of applause for yourselves. Round of applause for the summer sun coming out, okay? And round of applause to Mara Brock Akil, Lovey Simone, and Michael Cooper Jr. Okay. That was the cast of Forever, if you didn't know. You guys, I am feeling good. First off, I'm getting kindly chewed up on TikTok right now. I made a TikTok saying that when I was younger, before I went to Hampton, I didn't know that the D in DMV stood for DC. I thought it stood for Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. Was I wrong in thinking that? Thought that DMV was Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. It was coastline, boom, boom, boom. I didn't know. They chewing me up. I didn't figure it out until I went to Hampton. They were breaking us up in regions, and they were like, yeah, DMV is DC, Maryland, Virginia. Everything north from that is the north side. So I didn't know. Turns out that Delmarva is Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, which now makes sense because, you know, when mom would get the power bill, it would say Delmarva. I just thought it was the company name. It didn't compute to me that that was the region, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. And to be fair, Delaware does touch Maryland, okay? We're right by Elkton, Maryland. It's right, boom, boom, boom. If I travel straight on 40, I'm in Maryland. So y'all who say, oh, Delaware is all the way up there, y'all don't know y'all geography either, because we are right there by Maryland. We really are. So I don't want to hear it. Anyways, I am having a great day. I went to brunch with my mom's friend from St. Louis. Shout out to Miss Sissy. She literally is an angel. Put me on game. And one of the things that I was thinking in my mind as she was talking was, you know, Bree, you are your own get out of jail free card. You can only create your own circumstances. You can wait for certain things and wait for opportunities and hope for other people to give you these opportunities. But baby, you got to create your own. You really do. Especially in an industry like this. It's very easy to just depend on others or feel like you need to depend on one another or depend on other people, other people's pockets to make your dreams happen. Really being in it, like you really just got to step out on faith and do it yourself. And that's where I'm getting to right now. I just need to get it on my own. I do, because I am tired of thinking of stuff and not turning on my TV and it's not in front of my screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I no longer want to like rewatch stuff. I want to watch my own stuff that I think in my mind. And I think that's every creative's MO, you know, is I just want to watch my own shit. That's where I'm at right now in my creative journey. I want to talk about Forever. By the time this is coming out, baby, you should have been watched it. You should have been watched it twice or maybe even 3 times, because Forever really is changing the game. Black art is so back. And I told y'all that when I was talking about Sinners and Cowboy Carter. Black art is back. Black art is so back. And I'm so excited. Forever is that show, that feel-good show, that heartbreaking, heart-wrenching family show that just really gets the people going. I just love the depiction of black men in that show. I love the dad. Shout out to Wood Harris. He is an OG in the game, and he has been around for a long, long time. Remember the Titans was the first movie that I watched that he was in it, and boy, he has not aged. He has grown a beard and like the mustache and everything since then, put on some glasses, but oh my gosh, that man has not aged. Is he a vampire? The dad in that show is what every black child needs in their life. They need that type of figure to guide them, but let them experience life on their own. Be the counterpart to the mom, but still support her at the same time, but also call her out when things are just a little bit too crazy. He was that guy for him, and especially for black men. I just think that black young men, I just think he was just the perfect father figure. The love in that show, so real. Going to sleep on FaceTime with your boo in high school, oh brother, we've all been there. And that was such a 2018 coded thing that we used to do all the time. They probably still do it now, but man, every detail was just so perfect in that show. I loved the way Justin was written, and very transparent, very honest with his feelings, and the way he was able to communicate his feelings to his parents was amazing. From a child who curses in front of her mom, I love that Justin did the same. I can't lie. Like, come on now. My mom is lenient, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. I'll be letting it slip when I'm in a passionate conversation, a passionate story with her. I don't curse at her. I just curse to move the story along, you know. Justin did the same. He was cursing when he felt something strong, and the parents was just taking it. Now, there was a scene where Dom wasn't messing with it when he got in a fight with his brother on his way to school, and he was cursing, and Dom was like, hey, you better watch your mouth. I get that. But as a girl who curses, I'm not proud of it, but, you know, it was a great depiction. I love Lovey Simone. I need to tap into more of her roles. That was the first time I ever watched her on my TV screen. I'm very, very interested in her growth as an actress. I'm excited to see that because she has it. I think she was in like Selah and the Spades or something like that on Prime Video. But I need to go ahead and watch that. But oh, baby, she can act. She can act down, and she is drop down gorgeous. Body T, face T, everything is T, acting T. Lovey Simone, yeah, get your tens, girl. You're up next. Michael Cooper Jr. Where you been at, and when can we see more of you? Huh? Because that baby can act too. Fun fact, they filmed literally a couple blocks from my house the scene where Keisha was chasing after Justin, and they ended up on that train station, and that crosswalk is right by my house. And so I drive past it every day, and I'm like, dang, when did y'all shoot this? Because I was probably here. And why wasn't I on set with my walkie-talkie being a production assistant, making sure everybody was fed and everybody had their things together? It's so crazy about movie magic. That's why Hollywood is not real. Being on lots and being on sets and seeing how everything comes to life, baby, it's just, you know, it's another day at the job. You know, it's so crazy being in LA like that. It's interesting seeing just how things come to life, because you just be driving past stuff and you're like, oh, that's in such and so, or you'll be watching street TV and you'll be like, oh, I just drove past there the other day, and it'd be nothing. It's so interesting being out here. It's a simulation, but it's also like real life. Like, people do work regular jobs out here. The fascination with me being in LA, I understand it, but until you have lived in it and like been in it and also have worked in the entertainment industry, you know how like you know, like, it really is just like, it's okay. And there are days where I'm very, very grateful, where it's just like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm really in Hollywood. I'm really like doing the work, being in the ground zero of stuff. But other days it's like, you know, it's just a job. It really is just a job. On the forever tip too, I really do think that it did so well because we Black people are craving a carefree, non-trauma type of show. I will say this over and over again. Like, we crave a show that's not centered around drugs, the plight of Black people, slavery, the civil rights movement. We have seen it, we appreciated it, and it's time to just find new stories, find other stories other than that. And Forever has done a great job in depicting that. We never really come across a coming of age type of show or movie. It's been a while since we've kind of had one of those, and that's another reason why I did it so well. And if I just want to put my business cap on, Netflix did not really market that show. Yeah, you saw it kind of like on bus shelters and billboards and, you know, tweets here and there, but they could have done more with the marketing considering how good the show was. You know, when a show is good, when they renew it in 6 days, it hadn't even been a full week's time. That's amazing. That's goddamn history, you know? So I am just so excited for Black art. I'm very, very excited for more people to create. Mara Brock Akil is that girl. She did The Game, Being Mary Jane. Her husband did Black Lightning. She also did Love Is. I low-key need to turn Love Is on because I think that came out during quarantine. But oh baby, that was a good show. That really made me feel something inside. It really did. And Forever, also Girlfriend, she did Girlfriends as well. So just a classic artist. That's who I want to be. That's what I want to do. Just create shows that are staples in the community, that give life, give new perspective, and give to communities that like we see and we hear about, but we don't really get to see and hear about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sarah Mara Brock Akil. Okay. Ooh, whoop. I went home the other weekend. I did. And let me tell you, I didn't know I needed to be home until I came back here. It felt like I needed to touch grass. And Delaware is me touching grass. Like, I just needed to be with familiar faces, familiar people. It was so good to be in my room again. That bed is so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And to also just look through my closet and see what things I left behind and what I want to bring back. To shop and not have to pay taxes. Oh, baby. What an experience. I had 10 wings for $10. Where are they doing that at, huh? I loved being home. Being home is a great thing. I don't want to stay home, but being home was great. Just to see my friends and just to kiki and ha with them and catch up. It was just amazing. I love being home. I'm not scared to turn 25, but I am definitely like bracing for impact. I feel like, not because I expect bad things to happen, but I expect more out of me in my 25th year. There are a lot of things that I said I want to do, and I actually physically want to do them. And I'm kind of putting that pressure on myself to make it happen because I'm only going to get older. Okay. Dreaming and saying these things out loud is cute, but it's cuter when I'm actually doing it. I am just excited for what 25 has. And I also want to be prepared and be mindful of where I am and where I'm at. And I'm just very, very excited to celebrate with my friends and just be in the moment, be present. 25 is going to be that girl. It really is. I've been in the gym. I got this dress on. I know y'all see it. Where's the waist? This week was a really, really good week in the gym. I am impressed with where I'm at in my journey. I crack up that I go to the gym every day and I get sad if I don't. Even if I go to the gym late, I be like up in arms about it. My relationship with the gym has definitely changed because it never used to be this obsessive when I was younger. But I get it now. And Dad, you ate. I know why you in the gym all the dang time. I understand now. It didn't work for me when I was little, but now I understand, okay? I have a gym crush. I was doing bench press the other day. I'm lifting the bar plus 10 on each side. He comes over and he puts 5 pounds on each side. I'm like, oh. He was like, come on. I said, oh. He was like, you need me to spot? I said, yeah. I get down, get ready. I told him I said, I'm just going to do 8. He said, okay, bet. I do. Boom, boom, boom. 8. I'm trying to put it back. He's like, no. 2 more. What do you mean? What do you mean that you're challenging me, that you're pushing me to go further? I don't even know you like that. I do 2 more, boom, boom, boom. Put it back. He's like, okay. Fist bump. I go about my way. He's leaving out of the gym, passes me, and he says, all right, now, I'll see you later. And, next time you need a spot, I was like, yeah, I got you. He was like, no, I got you. I can't lie. Gym crushes make you go a little bit harder. Yeah, my motivation is getting me there, but don't let him be in the gym. What? I am going to give you 2 more on the rep. I am. And that's what it's all about. Okay. So we're locked in. I just got some more gym clothes. I went thrifting today too in Sherman Oaks. I've never been to Sherman Oaks before, but definitely need to frequent there because it's a really nice area and they have some really good thrifting as well. The next time I see you guys, I will be 25. I'm going to Joshua Tree. The girls from Delaware is coming. Shout out John B. Shout out Courtney. Shout out to OGs. We about to have a good time. Anyways, I love you guys. This is your girl, Bria Deshawn, capital D-E, capital S-H-A-U-N. Don't forget the accent mark. Ew. I love you guys. Talk to you later when I'm 25. Also, this is the 30th episode of Growing Pains. Everybody, round of applause for that. Check out episodes 000 to 029. And yeah, thank you guys for always rocking with me. I can't believe we have done it this far. So cheers to more Growing Pains. Okay, for real, I'm gone.